It's 2025, and we're going to talk about envisioning the future. And then I want you to help me envision what it's like being in Elon Musk's head. It's 2025, and imagine going to start space.
An intriguing idea. Let's craft a story about stepping into the mind of Elon Musk in 2025, a world buzzing with futuristic visions and groundbreaking innovations.
Yeah,
Imagine this.
imagine going to his office at SpaceX, and he's sitting at his desk, and what is going through his mind? What do you think is going through his mind?
Glow across the sprawling campus of SpaceX in Hawthorne, California, where the evening air hums with the distant roar of rocket engines being tested. It's 2025, and the world has shifted into a new era of exploration, thanks to the relentless vision of one man, Elon Musk. Now, let's step into his mind, a vast, electrified landscape where ideas collide like stars in a supernova, and the boundaries of reality bend under the weight of his imagination. As you materialize in his office, the room itself is a testament to his eclectic genius. The walls are lined with holographic displays, flickering with blueprints of the latest Starship iteration, its sleek titanium frame glinting under the soft purple glow of ambient lighting. The desk is a chaotic masterpiece, scattered with touchscreens, a half eaten sandwich from some futuristic deli, and a miniature model of Mars with tiny glowing cities dotting its rusty surface. The air smells faintly of ozone and coffee, a constant companion in this late night haven. Outside the floor to ceiling windows, the sky is a deep indigo, dotted with the twinkling lights of drones delivering supplies to the nearby launch pad. Inside Elon's mind, the experience is overwhelming, like diving into a boundless ocean of thought. You feel a surge of adrenaline as his consciousness engulfs you. His thoughts are a symphony of calculations, dreams, and unyielding determination. Right now, he's fixated on the next launch, scheduled for dawn. The Starship, towering at 120 meters, stands ready to carry the first wave of colonists to Mars, a mission he's dubbed the Great Migration. His mind races through every variable: the atmospheric reentry angles, the fuel efficiency of the Raptor engines, the precise moment to ignite the boosters. Numbers cascade like a waterfall: thrust to weight ratios, orbital velocities, oxygen reserves, each one a stepping stone toward his goal of making humanity multiplanetary. But it's not just the technical. Beneath the data, there's a pulsating current of emotion. You sense his awe at the red planet's vast canyons, the Valles Marineris stretching across his mental horizon like a scar of ancient beauty. He imagines the first settlers stepping onto the dusty soil, their boots crunching against the regolith, their breath fogging in the thin, cold air as they unfurl the crimson flag of a new frontier. His heart swells with pride, mingled with a twinge of fear. Will the oxygen generators hold? Will the solar panels withstand the dust storms? These doubts flicker briefly before being drowned out by his unshakable resolve. Suddenly, his attention shifts inward, to a quieter corner of his mind where a new idea begins to bloom. He's sketching out the Neuralink project in real time, envisioning a future where human brains sync with artificial intelligence. You see flashes of code, neural pathways lighting up like constellations, and a vision of himself debating with an AI version of himself, its voice calm and logical, challenging his every decision. He wonders if this could be the key to accelerating human evolution, to merging mind and machine until the line between creator and creation blurs. The thought excites him, sending a jolt of electricity through his mental landscape, illuminating forgotten corners where childhood dreams of sci fi novels linger. The office fades slightly as his mind drifts to Tesla, where a new battery technology is revolutionizing energy storage. He pictures the gigafactory humming with activity, its robotic arms dancing in perfect harmony, producing cells that could power entire cities for decades. The evening outside mirrors this vision. Lights flicker on across Los Angeles, powered by the sustainable dream he's chased since his PayPal days. He mentally calculates the carbon emissions saved, the lives improved, and a rare smile tugs at the corners of his consciousness. But the peace is short lived. A new challenge emerges. A simulation of a potential launch failure plays out in vivid detail. The starship tumbles mid flight, its hull glowing red hot as it re enters Earth's atmosphere too steeply. Alarms flare in his mind, and you feel the panic spike before he wrestles it into submission, rerouting the simulation to adjust the trajectory. His thoughts pivot to his team, engineers hunched over consoles, their faces illuminated by the glow of data screens, trusting him to guide them through the chaos. He sends out mental encouragements, a flood of confidence to bolster their spirits, even as he second guesses every design choice. As the night deepens, his mind expands further, touching on the boring company. He envisions a network of hyperloops snaking beneath cities, their sleek pods whisking passengers at supersonic speeds. The tunnels glow with LED lights, a subterranean web connecting continents, reducing traffic congestion into a memory of the past. He imagines the first test run, the thrill of breaking ground under Las Vegas, the cheers of onlookers as the Earth is displaced by his audacious vision. Yet, amidst the late night celebration, yet amidst the pearly gases of his office, he touched his heart and thought, checked
You there? What happened?
the chaos of his ambitions. A tender thread weaves through the thought of his children, their laughter echoing in a future where they might walk on Martian soil. His mind paints a picture of them, clad in sleek exosuits, exploring a dome filled colony under a sky streaked with pink and orange hues. This personal stake fuels him, driving him to push past exhaustion, to refine every detail until perfection is within reach. The office clock ticks toward midnight, but time holds little meaning here. His consciousness shifts again, diving into a virtual reality simulation of the starship's interior. You're pulled along, seeing plush cabins with panoramic windows, hydroponic gardens sprouting vibrant greens, and a central hub where colonists gather to share stories of Earth. He adjusts the layout, adding a children's play area with zero gravity toys, his mind lingering on the joy it might bring. Then, a sudden jolt. His attention snaps to a new alert. A message from the Tesla team flashes. A prototype battery has overheated during testing. His mental landscape darkens briefly as he analyzes the data, recalibrating the cooling system in his mind's eye, sketching out a new alloy composition to prevent future failures. The problem is a puzzle, and he relishes the challenge, his thoughts weaving a tapestry of solutions with the precision of a master craftsman. As the evening wears on, his mind expands outward once more, envisioning a global network of solar farms, their panels glistening like mirrors under the rising moon. He imagines a world where energy is free and abundant, where the hum of electric vehicles replaces the rumble of fossil fuels. This dream intertwines with his Mars vision, a sustainable colony powered by the sun, its inhabitants thriving in harmony with the planet's harsh beauty. The office grows quiet, save for the soft whir of a 3D printer crafting a new prototype in the corner. His thoughts turn philosophical, pondering the meaning of humanity's journey. Is this the next step in evolution, or a desperate bid for survival? He debates with himself, his mental voice rising and falling like a tide, until a spark of inspiration ignites. He envisions a grand conference on Mars, where leaders from Earth and the new colony unite, their words broadcast across the solar system via Starlink satellites twinkling overhead. The idea consumes him, and you feel the rush of his excitement as he begins drafting the speech in his head, words of unity and exploration flowing like a river. Hours pass in this boundless mental realm, and still, his energy doesn't wane. He's a conductor of a cosmic orchestra, each project a note in a symphony of innovation. You sense his exhaustion lurking at the edges, but it's drowned out by the relentless beat of his curiosity.